everyone, Rosa here from Rise Mind Body Fitness, and today Michelle and I are going to show you a stretch for your hip flexors. Okay, so what you're going to do, Michelle, you're going to turn around, okay, and you're going to take a step forward with your right leg. Awesome. Okay, you're going to make sure that this knee doesn't pass the toe and just slightly bend it. Now your back foot here, make sure you look at it, but you want to make sure that the toe is pointing forward, okay? Sometimes we think it's pointing forward and we look down and it's actually pointing a different direction. So just make sure it's pointing forward, and you're going to lift the heel up and bend this knee. Another thing you'll realize is this leg might want to stay straight, okay? Make sure you bend it. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but that's the whole point. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hand up, palm facing your head, okay? And these are the cues that I want you to consider, okay? First of all, you want to make sure that you flex and contract, especially the lower portion of your butt cheek, okay? So go ahead, Michelle, contract that. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a stretch in the front. And the reason why this is really good and this is key is because you're programming a strength that's actually creating the stretch, okay? So now you're actually teaching a muscle to be strong in holding that length, okay? So that's the first thing. Another thing I want you to do is I want you to visualize a wheel or a circle here, okay? And I want you to rotate that wheel inwards, or so that's would be clockwise, okay? What that does as well is it's also going to create more of a stretch in here, okay? So with that turn and that contraction, it's going to try to pull that leg out and underneath the hip, okay? The next thing I want you to consider is if you have your shirt tucked in, this might be easier, but what I want you to do is I want you to visualize as you reach up, not to reach with your hands up, but put your mind in this area right here and try to untuck your shirt. So what you're trying to do is try to pull out from your waist like you're trying to untuck your shirt, okay? And the last thing you're going to do is your belly button. You can actually put your other hand in your belly button and feel it get pulled into the back where your spine is, okay? And that effort is going to be no more than 10 to 20% effort, because the rest of your efforts are going to go towards breathing. So go ahead and relax the shoulder a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we want to be graceful when we do this. Okay. And Michelle is going to take 5 deep breaths as she constantly scans and makes sure that she's contracting the glute, rotating the pelvis, reaching out the waist, and holding in the navel. Okay. Very important when you take a breath, you hold that breath. Breathe in, hold. Exhale, slowly let go, but still holding on to the cues. Okay, nice 5 deep breaths. Make sure that this stays bent. Excellent, and one more breath, Michelle, and take a deep breath in. And exhale. Awesome, good, and come out of that. Great. So go ahead and you can try that on the other leg. I will follow up with a nice QL stretch that is a great complement to the stretch on the next video. Stay tuned. Change your body, change your mind, change your life.